plumb in front. And in fact, I don't think he even bothered to look for the umpire's decision then. He knew he was out. That's one of the few times I've ever seen a batsman walk on an LBW decision. So Richie Richardson out LBW to Rodney Hogg. 27 off 44 balls, and the West Indies 3 for 52.
He likes tucking it away down through the gully area as well, and he played that shot beautifully. The borders after it, and Logie and Dujon are very quick. Return for 3. Boys hit that. It's coming straight down the ground over the top of Rackerman's head, down towards the boundary, and smashes into the fence just short of being a 6.
It's a good shot from Dujon. He's timed that one nicely. Rodney Hogg won't cut it off. And a much needed boundary coming from the bowling of Tom Hogan. That's a fine shot from Logie. He's timed that beautifully. Dean Jones is way out there in the outfield. Only had some 25 metres to go. And he didn't get close to the shot.
And that's one of the longest boundaries on the ground, if not the longest boundary on the ground.
Gus Logie on 49, facing Kepler Vessels. And there's 50 for the youngster. And it's been a very good innings from Gus Logie, and playing with the handicap of a very sore hand, which has 3 stitches in it. Border slips at cover, and the West Indies will get an extra run. Border slipping in that rough old wicket area. It's 3 for 107. And well placed there by Dujon. There's no one at third man. And a very good over for the West Indies there. They're 3 for 121.
Hogan to Dujon.
Dujon in the air over mid-wicket. There's no one out there. And that'll be another boundary as Jeffrey Dujon uses his feet particularly well. And a good delivery from Tom Hogan, but it's going to bring another boundary for the West Indies, coming in the form of 4 byes.
Yes, that really pitched and spun.
And well placed by Logie. Jones will have quite a chase out there. And 22 have come in the last 2 overs for the West Indies. They move to 3 for 133.
This partnership is assuming very dangerous proportions. The West Indies now in the lead, 3 for 133 by comparison with Australia's 2 for 127 after 32 overs.
High and clearing Hogg's head at mid-off. And Logie back for the 3rd. A bad throw there from Rodney Hogg. And things really looking good for the West Indies at the moment. But he loves that short one. He's got that pretty well. And he's cleared Dean Jones' head. And another very, very good over for the West Indies. It's 3 for 142.
If they can stay for another 10 overs, one would think the West Indies would win this match. A nice leg glance, a variation in style. 2 runs to Logie, 5 off the over. 3 for 147. Fine shot. It's racing out, racing into the gutter. 4 runs. Beautifully timed shot from Dujon that time. Worked it off his toes. One of the best shots in cricket, and beautifully placed. Down to mid-off, going for the 1, and they get it. Hogg misfields. That brings up the 100 partnership. A fine performance at the end of the over. It's 3 for 152. Oh, beautifully played. Timed to perfection by Gus Logie, and he picks up 2 runs. Chance for a run out. Oh, Hogg got right. This is terrible cricket by Rodney Hogg. Dear, oh dear, not behind the stumps. Gosh, that's unbelievable.
What possible excuse could there be for that? Neatly stroked away. Pretty shot from Gus Logie.
I'm sure our viewers at home are enjoying this display. It's a masterly display by these 2 young batsmen. They're playing all the shots.
Tom Hogan, the fielder. There's good running from Dujon. He's very quick between the wickets. 50 up for Jeffrey Dujon, 3 for 173.
West Indies need 37 runs with 10 overs remaining. And straight to Carl Rackerman. Gus Logie, a bit disappointed with himself there. A poor delivery from Kepler Vessels. And Logie, I'm sure, looking at a century, very annoyed with himself for holding out to Carl Rackerman.
Yeah, bad shot after a little gem of an innings. Whipping that one away on the leg side there, straight at Rackerman. He simply took the catch and tossed it in the air. So Gus Logie, having made 88 now, disappears back towards the dressing room. And Vessels was the bowler, and the West Indies 4 for 176.
It's in the air, but nicely placed. Jeffrey Dujon, fine timer of the ball.
There's another lovely shot from Jeff Dujon. Effortless, the stroke through extra cover.
West Indies cruising to victory now, 28 runs, 8 overs in hand, and also 6 wickets. That's beautifully placed by Dujon, just wide of Wayne Phillips. And he's really growing in stature during this innings, Dujon.
Here's another beautiful shot. Lovely timing and good placement too. 6 fours in that innings.
And same place again, same result. Jeffrey Dujon, a man who has a test batting average of over 50 runs, is really showing his true class today. Well placed again. A lovely late cut. Malcolm Marshall just strolling back for the 3rd. Jeff Lawson coming back from the southern end. He replaces Kepler Vessels. Wayne Phillips will have to go pretty quickly to drag that one back from the boundary. And there was a little bit of wood involved there, so 4 to Dujon. It's a tremendous shot, beautiful timing and great placement from Dujon.
And that was nearly the shot of the day from Jeffrey Dujon.
MCG pays its final tribute to Rodney Marsh. The boys down in Bay 13 there, giving him a great send-off, as the West Indies just need one more run for victory.
Scores are tied, and Dujon leading the West Indies towards victory. Kim Hughes has brought up all the field. Certainly be to no avail. Just a matter of when and where.
It's out to point. Tom Hogan is the man who fields it. And the West Indies have won the Benson and Hedges World Series Cup competition. Jeffrey Dujon helps himself to a stump, congratulated by Kim Hughes, and a marvellous innings it was from the West Indies keeper. 82 not out, and keeper congratulates keeper Jeffrey Dujon, who applauded Rodney Marsh all the way from the ground when Marsh was batting. Just says congratulations on a great career. Dean Jones, the youngster, and Kepler Vessels, a great mate of Rodney Marsh's, just patting him on the back. 96 test matches for Australia, 355 dismissals, a world record, an Australian record for test matches, 3,633 runs, and 95 times appeared in the scorebook. But Marsh bowled Lily.
Well, that target of 213 at 4.26 and over proved to be a piece of cake as far as the West Indians were concerned, even without Clive Lloyd and Vivian Richards. The card was dominated by Gus Logie, 88, and Jeffrey Dujon, 82 not out. Two superb innings there. I thought Logie played very, very well, and Dujon is a class player, really has a flair about him, a real touch of class. He made 82 from only 109 balls faced, and all the Australian bowlers felt the whip out there. Lawson had 45 taken from 9 overs, Rackerman 40 from 9. Hogg was the best with 22 taken from 8 overs, and he picked up a wicket as well. Hogan, none for 39. Border, none for 13. Vessels, 1 for 47. So the West Indies victorious in 2 of the matches in the finals. The other one yesterday, a thrilling and very, very exciting tie. For the moment, it's good night.